Hi guys, so this exercise is for the rotator cuff and the lats. You'll be using we call it a peanut. The shape of it has that little indent in the middle. You could put a sock around 2 tennis balls, for example, as an option if you don't have massage balls. And this ball here will be placed here, okay, just in here. And you're going to lie down on this ball, and this is where the movement begins. It's a movement that will allow you to open up your upper thoracic area because you're opening up your rotator cuff and also in your lats, and it's a very difficult place to open. Usually the thoracic is born out of being able to look after and protect your vital organs, so because it's such a sturdy bracket of your spine, it's very hard to open if you're going into deeper back bends, if you're having shoulder pain, even neck pain and back pain. This is a really important area to start to get mobility back into the spine, particularly as we sit here a lot. If you're a weight person, then you're going to use a lot of your front body, and this opening is not going to be well lengthened, elongated, the same as swimming. So this is going to help in a whole lot of areas. It's quite intense, so be mindful that there is a lot of intensity. Finding the spot and staying with it. So lie down where I found and directed the ball to be. It'll take a moment to find it. It's quite intense, as I said, so you should feel quite a bit of intensity just lying like this. Once you've got that position, you can see your hand is where your elbow is in front of your shoulder, a little bit down, just a tiny bit, and you're going to bring your arm down, and you're going to bring your arm across, and you're going to bring your arm down, and you're going to bring your arm across. From here, bring your elbow in, and then you're going to straighten up your arm. Elbow in, and you're going to straighten up your arm. And it's going to really open up into that area. I'll just show you more from the front side so you can see the exact same movement. So from here, bring your arm down and back. Down, there's no rush to this. And back. Bring your elbow in and elongate your arm out. Bring your elbow in and elongate your arm out. So what you're going to find is over time you're going to have a lot more mobility in and around for side body bending as well, because you're opening up into those lats. Also, one of the things I noted personally was when I had tight lats and rotator cuff, I actually had tendinitis of the elbow and a little bit of kind of seeping down towards the wrists. So the wrists and elbows are also interlinked with regards to elbow tendinitis and sometimes the wrist. So when I opened up in that area, I didn't realise how tight it was. Suddenly that released, and I thought that it was something to do specifically with this area. But then when I started to release the areas further that were still interlinked but further away, that was where I found that the recurring tendinitis is from. And now, since doing this exercise, I haven't had it in quite some time, and handstand practice is a lot more comfortable. So I would suggest about 10 repetitions on each side, building up to 15. I hope you enjoy, and if you have any questions or want any tutorials, then please subscribe and write below. And if you're wanting more specifics in how the muscle connects and works, then jump onto my Patreon. There's a lot more of that kind of movement as well, that you can see the activation of the muscles. Have a great day. Namaste.